Hi, I'm Diane with MakeoverAdvice.com. Today's beauty tip is on hair loss. The first thing to know is hair loss is not necessarily hereditary from your mom's side. It's hereditary from both sides, and it comes from DHT, dihydrotestosterone. And you can actually get your dihydrotestosterone levels drawn to see if they're high or not. Another test that you can do is to go to a hair specialist office where they can swab the inside of your cheek and give you a prediction if by the time you're 40, the percentage of if you'll be bald. But the thing to do, if you do have baldness on both sides of your family and you're young, or if you notice your hair is thinning, by the time you notice your hair is thinning, you've already lost 50% of your hair. It's pretty sad. So the key is to keep the hair you have on your head. Once the follicle is completely gone, the only way for you to have hair there again is to get a hair transplant. So keep your hair. So even if you're 18 years old or even younger, the one tip that everyone can do to keep the hair that you have on your head is to use an anti-dandruff shampoo daily. Get the DHT off your scalp. The longer it sits on your scalp, the more hair you'll lose. So any anti-dandruff shampoo will be effective, and that really cleans your scalp. It has nothing to do with, well, maybe you have dandruff or maybe you don't. It's just to really get that scalp clean and to get rid of the DHT. Now let's say you're over 18, you're a little older, even if you're 22 and you have hair loss and you're a man. For a male, go straight to Walgreens and get Rogaine 5%. It's the highest percentage. You don't want to get the lower percent. Get the higher percentage. If you do have medical problems, obviously check with your physician, or if you have any kind of medical issues. But this is an over-the-counter medication, and it used to be a prescription. So you'll definitely want to get the 5%. It comes in a Doppler that's a liquid that is a little bit greasy, or I recommend the foam, which is sort of like a mousse, and you just squirt it on the palm of your hand, rub it in, and then just get in there and put it in your head, wherever you happen to be thinning. Now for women, it says on the box, do not use for women, but I had Dr. Shelley Friedman on my radio show, who is the director of transplantation in the United States, and he said women can use the Rogaine 5%. They should just not be preparing to have a child or of childbearing years. So if you're thinking of getting pregnant or are pregnant, definitely do not use Rogaine. But if you're past that, definitely do use Rogaine. It is a must. So those are the two things you should start with if your hair is thinning, to keep the hair that you have on your head. Again, check with your doctor, but the first thing with just using dandruff shampoo, that's super easy, and you can start that immediately. The second thing, Rogaine, is pretty easy as well. It's at Walgreens, it's at CVS Pharmacy, it's everywhere. It's at Costco in bulk. It's not expensive. If you do have any conditions or are female, check with the doctor. But this is a great way, and proven, FDA approved, to help you keep your hair. Tomorrow, I'm going to talk about the next step. So if you have moderate to severe hair loss, or if you really want to keep the hair you have on your head, it's like, what else can I do to make sure I have all the hair that I have now on my head? I'm going to talk about that tomorrow. Make it a great day.